Have you ever noticed how Christians often misuse the verse about submitting to authority? You know, the one in Romans 13. They say, all authority is established by God, so you can't rebel against it. But let's think about that. If that's true, then the United States of America shouldn't exist, because the colonists rebelled against England. According to this interpretation, their rebellion was sinful. But wait. Since they won, does that mean America's independence was God ordained? If that's the case, then rebellion worked because God switched his stamp of approval to the winners. Do you see the problem? Either rebellion is always wrong, which would make America illegitimate, or rebellion sometimes works with God's blessing, which undermines the entire never resist authority argument. And let's not forget, Jesus himself constantly challenged earthly authority. The Pharisees were the established religious rulers of the day, and he called out their hypocrisy, broke their rules, and defied their control. By the submit to all authority logic, Jesus was in rebellion too. The truth is, the Bible doesn't teach blind obedience to every ruler. It teaches that God's authority is higher than human authority, and when human systems corrupt justice, we're called to resist them. Plus, if you read what Romans 13 actually says, it's not hard to see that Paul is speaking about righteous authorities, the ones who commend good and punish evil. Authorities that don't meet this criteria would not fit the context. It's also just comical to see how people love to use this verse only when they like who is in power. Thanks to Dan McClellan for the inspiration for this video, as he pointed out what a weak and nonsensical argument it is to try to use Romans 13 to attack critical thinkers, rebels, and dissidents who won't just blindly follow and obey men in power.